The car business is changing technologically in a way where software is beginning to define the driver's experience more than horses under the hood or the way automobiles turn. Pacing the pack is an accelerated alliance between Google and Volvo, with both giants joining forces to push the in-car digital experience forward. The latest development is the presence of Google Gemini, a very powerful generative AI assistant. Within Volvo infotainment systems, a big leap forward for car voice interaction. Volvo vehicles already run Android Automotive as a built-in operating system, something which has set the brand apart in the integration of native Google services in their dashboards. This year, however, a major update will take that advantage further. Gemini, the very same AI helper already found in Android smartphones, will replace the familiar Google Assistant user interface in upcoming Volvo cars. The result is a more intelligent and more natural voice control system that is able to handle a greater variety of driver and passenger demands. Whereas its predecessor was designed for direct step-by-step usage, Gemini is optimized for fluid, conversational usage. Previous voice command systems have generally grumbled about being too literal in their wording requirements and not being context-sensitive. Gemini avoids those weaknesses by using a method that simulates human conversation. Whether it is looking up information in the car's electronic guidebook, deciding close-by destinations, or composing a short message, the interaction is significantly less robotic and more natural. Practicality is a key part of Gemini's integration. Drivers will no longer need to fumble through menus or reach for smartphones to locate travel details. Instead, Gemini can scan through email threads or message logs to extract and present relevant trip information. For instance, if a destination address is buried within a text conversation, the assistant can locate and surface that detail instantly. This AI-driven smart search eliminates several steps that previously distracted from the primary task: driving safely. Additional features encompass live translating capabilities, shopping list making, and voice searching for short-term needs, like preparing cooking recipes or breaks to make coffee. The design is focused on reducing friction between driver and tech, offering a smoother, more intuitive interaction that demands less mental effort. The design extends Volvo's extended history of safety credibility, designing an environment for driving with reduced cognitive load and minimized distractions. Volvo's attention to keeping distraction to a minimum is not just hype. The car maker views Gemini as a tool that helps enable safer driving by allowing for easier use of digital services without having to take hands off the wheel and eyes off the road. By transforming voice commands into a natural conversation process instead of a mechanical function, the whole experience does feel smoother and less mentally taxing. This adjustment is not limited to voice interaction. Behind the scenes, Google and Volvo are also ramping up their collaborative efforts to accelerate car software innovation. As Google's new lead development partner for Android Automotive, Volvo is assisting in shaping the in-car digital experience of the future. Even though Android 13 currently powers Volvo's infotainment systems, it is set to be updated to Android 15 by the end of the year, a testament to how the brand is keeping its software ahead of the game. Curiously, Android 15 has only just rolled out on smartphones as of late 2024, which mirrors just how Volvo cars will now be receiving Google's newest operating systems faster than other car makers. This is a strategic emphasis that provides Volvo customers benefits of early entry into new features and better performance. Other automobile makers using Android Automotive, however, can take up to 2 years to receive the same updates, leaving a seeming hole in software parity. Volvo's head of global software engineering, Alwyn Bakanis, emphasized the direction of the brand last month in a California event. In his view, user experience is central to the partnership with Google. The goal is to develop human-focused technology that adapts itself based on the user's requirements rather than forcing the user to adapt to the technology. Both firms have the shared vision of crafting the future of connected cars through innovative, thoughtful solutions that are useful and fun. The launch of Gemini also reflects broader industry patterns by which automakers are now competing not just on looks or performance, but more and more on software savvy. While Apple is making headlines with its CarPlay Ultra platform, Google's move to shine the spotlight on Gemini shows it wants to be seen to stay ahead in this rapidly developing digital arena. In contrast to smartphone screen mirroring platforms, Android Automotive is natively integrated into the car, providing more advanced system integration and a more integrated user experience. To Volvo, the deeper integration with Google is more than a product feature. It's a philosophy of brand built around technological excellence and thoughtful design. As much as the minimalist Scandinavian look and excellent safety credentials have long defined Volvo vehicles, this new era of digital acumen adds a kind of intelligence to the car that could revolutionize how drivers interact with their automobiles. With the car technology growing increasingly more complicated, simplicity has become an upgraded feature. Gemini embodies this adage by making advanced AI useful, directly, accessible, and safe for the everyday driver. It turns a modern-day car into a digital assistant, GPS, interpreter, and organizer, without requiring the driver to cut whatever they are doing short or trudge through lengthy commands. In the future, the more extensive Google-Volvo partnership is poised to drive in-car connectivity still further. Further along, Android Automotive updates should introduce even more integrated services into the mix, with potential for enhanced multimedia capability, cloud-based personalization, and AI-powered predictive capability. With Volvo as Google's pioneer in this innovation, its vehicles will be among the first to benefit from these advancements in practical application. In an age in which the benefits of digitalization often come at the expense of distraction, the new Gemini-powered platform is a restrained antidote. With its blend of AI smarts and Volvo's commitment to safety and driver convenience, this alliance could well set a new gold standard for the modern connected car. As the competition to develop more intelligent automobiles gathers momentum, one fact is emerging. The future of driving is no longer about the highway, it's about what's on the inside of the dashboard.